Good morning, YouTube. Now, I had made a video yesterday. And in that video, I had said how I did not like certain family and friends knowing. Okay. Well, this video, I don't know if it's going to be like a little combination of things, because at this point, I just want to say what I got to say at this point. Sorry about that. It's cold in the car and whatnot. But I'm just going to go ahead and say what I got to say. Now, this one particular family member and friend said something about how him being put on child support, or she continuing child support, after saying to child support, to the courts, to him, that she didn't want it. So this is their issue, okay? Their issue is that the fact that I feel some type of way. Mothers out here really need this support from the child support to make the men pay and whatnot. Listen, okay, not everybody's in the same boat. Let me get this straight. Not everybody's in the same boat. This is how I feel, okay? I know very well personally. In fact, the two people that said something to me about my video that I posted on YouTube, these are the two that's what I'm talking about. First of all, the family member, she put her man on child support after he didn't want to be with her no more. After he moved on, met another woman. Mind you, by the time he met another woman, they haven't been together for 2 years. She did not yet, at that point, put him on child support. Only time she put him on child support is when she heard he moved on and met another woman. Put a ring on that woman's finger. He didn't want her no more. It was shocking to me because when she said something to me and hit me up and said something, I'm like, you the main reason why I should be saying something about that. Because not only, and this was a good man too. Like, he took care of his kids. He had other kids prior. He took care of them. That other woman didn't put him on child support because whatever them kids need, even if she needed help or struggling a little bit, he helped the fuck. Ooh, I'm about to, because that's how, because this morning, well, no, yesterday I was a little heated. I done stopped myself. But, like, he helped out in so many ways. But yeah, you put this man on child support because he would not come back to you. Now, you get the money, but none of that money goes to the kids. I watched this chick, and mind, she got a good job too. This girl will get her hair done. She'll go out, do all these things, literally with the kid's money that he gets taken from child support. Like, literally, one of the kids even told her, like, you don't even spend the money that you get from my dad from child support on us. She got mad. He told his daddy. Because, yeah, she buys things. She pays her bills. Her shit. Sorry. Her lights are always paid. But yet, you feel entitled to take this man's money and go spending it off on your personal thing. Like I said, not every woman is in the same boat. Not in the same boat. Not in the same boat. Homegirl, she has something to say too. Okay? Mind you, she has put all her baby daddies on child support after they made very clearly they didn't want her. They was not going to do all these things. She the type, let me bless my heart. I don't even know how to describe it. But didn't want, we're just going to leave it as they didn't want her, okay? Jealous, stalker, all that, and a third. And they just happened to get her pregnant. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. My daughter's teacher stopped by. She's in Head Start. But I know I was in the middle of what I was saying, so I'm gonna try to get back to what I was saying. But short, they did not. They didn't want them. And it shocked me, but this is why I said I did not want to go to Facebook, none of that type of social media stuff. Because not all of them, but it's some of them. There's always that someone person who is everybody's talking about. Because these men, they're good men. They would do for their children. Both of these women did not have to go to child support. So when they both said something to me, I was like, I'm not going to put your business out here like that. But I will clarify if anyone else happens to see the video. Like, it's not everybody. I do know women who are struggling, who need that help from child support, and they baby daddies ran out on them with these kids, didn't want nothing to do with it, and they thought that they could just not do nothing. But not every woman's in the same boat. So, just want to clarify that, because this is why I say I know somebody has somebody in their family that's just like that. Just like that. Like, always want to be like, oh, you wrong because that's wrong, because you making a video about a situation. I get my baby daddy on child support. Please, your baby daddy got a good job. You had no need to put him on child support. You just mad he didn't want you no more. And I told her that, because you know what? It's 2021. I'm not biting my tongue no more. No more. So I did told the both of them, your man, your baby daddy, did not want to be with you. He left you because you were doing too much. I ain't gonna put all the business up, but she was doing too much. She wasn't like cheating and that, but she just was doing too much. Same thing with my homegirl. They used her more like she flaunted her money. And because she flaunted her money, they come a coming. And when they realized it wasn't worth the hassle that she was trying to give them, they left her. I said, at the end of the day, this ain't the same thing. My man, I said my man would do for his children, and he will give his children whatever they want. You do not have to go to child support to get, and mind you, he can't see them or talk to them. He'll give them whatever they want. Even if that means her pulling up, him getting the money and going getting it, he'll give it to her. He will do that for his kids. So, no, I do not understand this system, because the system is backwards. Because, yes, it is to help women when men flake, and also let me reverse it, because there is men who are taking care of children and the mothers have flaked. And they did it to them. They went and got child support and made them, hey, you got to take care of your kids because you wanted them to run out. It goes hands down. Like I said. But you ain't got to do that to a person who is willing to do what you ask. Regardless how I feel. Because there's times he did things and I was like, what do you mean? Mind you, this woman gets a check from Social Security. She gets a job check. She has a home, live-in man. Now, live-in man who gets a job, got a job, gets a check. Now, like I said, where I don't understand is she's saying she's struggling to pay her bills and whatnot. How are you struggling? Pay your stuff to get the kids right, whatever they need. How? I know you a lie. I know you a lie. You a whole lie. But because her license paid, her rent is paid, her car payment. Because mind you, he the co-signer to the car. So if any slight mishap with her not paying, they're going to inform him what she ain't paid and what she did have paid. Them kids is not starving. Them kids got clothes on their back. Little girl gets her hair done. All these things. Listen. There's so much things that it just irritates me. Because, mind you, what I think is she's dating a bummy man. The bummy man. That means, he has a job. He don't want to do for you. He don't want to do for your kids. But yet you want him in your house. You don't want him to go. He ride around in your car, but you don't want him to go. So, that's how I feel on it. That's why when I made the video saying I can't stand my man's first baby mama, I can't stand her. Because truly, her hate runs so deep. So deep. So deep. And the fact that she can run to child support because she can and say that I want something reactivated, I want services, I want this, I want that, because she's stuck in her feelings, because she feels some type of way. Because my thing is this, and this is another thing. When she says the children, he can't talk to the children, see the children, and children cannot talk to him or see him. You pretty much saying you don't need no financial support from this man. You don't need none of that. You went as far as to go to court to get that. And when you got that, that's what I took out of it. I took out of it is you basically saying you got this. You was prancing your little man all there, all da like y'all got it. Now y'all don't got it. What? Like I said, this video was made because these two particular people wanted to say something to me because they happened to run across the video on YouTube. They're not in my boat. They don't know how I feel. They don't know that she's trying to take out of my kids' mouth as well as her own children. Because like I said, that money not going to them kids like that. Like I said, she asked for a care package, a body wash stuff, deodorant stuff. Come on, the kids is teenagers. They're teenagers. I have a teenager. I'm a mother of 6 kids. Okay? 6 kids. And I have plenty of times went to my children. Okay? My oldest is 14. Plenty of times I went up to her and asked her what she want. I'm going to get you what you want. What you want? She ain't never said no body wash and stuff like that. Because she a kid. I do that because I'm her mother and I know she needs the stuff when I know she needs it. But that's not what a kid's going to come out their mouth and say and want. So yes, I feel some type of way. Yes, I be like, no, don't buy that stuff because the things that she was asking for sound like something a grown woman would get for themselves. You know your children like the back of your hand. You really think that that's what they're going to call? Not even call, because like I keep saying, she calls him. She texts him. She reaches to him. Not them kids. She won't let it happen. She said this is what the kids want. You don't know that. But he loves his kids so much and he wants to do for his kids so much. You know what he did? He did it. And I was irritated. I was mad. We argued about it because I just knew in my heart that was not for them kids. And you know what she did? She went to child support in January and had the case reopened after he bought all that stuff for them kids. And then these two little people gonna tell me I shouldn't feel no type of way? Please. I ain't got time for that. For the people who know what I'm talking about, knows or met someone who's been through the same thing, far as a woman being with a man having their baby mama put them on child support, or vice versa. Because it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? That feeling of being with somebody you love so much, but know that there's that person in the background who stalks, waiting for opportunities to stick it to that person because they feel some type of way. Some type of way. Yes, I'm talking about them. I'm not talking about the ones who had children by a man and he ran out on them. Because these men didn't run out on their kids. They might have got that person pregnant and didn't want to be with them no more, but they didn't run out on their kids. It's a different thing. And then, because, I was going to make another video anyway, because a lot of people, when I made the video yesterday, left me the greatest comments. So true comments. I love those comments because I was in a place where I was hurting because, like I said, she waits and plots to do things. And it's just like I be at my breaking point. And I needed to hear those comments really bad that day, yesterday. I was going to make a video because some of y'all had said that he has to put her in her place. I put him in his place for the fact that he needs to put her in her place. Because she crossed this line so disrespectfully, so hurtfully. Because you can't change the fact she wants to put him on child support. Cool. Okay, that's what we're going to have to go down this road with. But it's the disrespect and everything else that I'm just done with dealing with. He was like, okay. He called her up. Because like I said, he don't hide any conversation with this girl. He don't hide that she does that. Like hit him up and all that and they have whole conversations and stuff. So he calls her. He says, child support says you continue to child support. Oh, they're lying. I told them I didn't want you on child support no more. They're lying. They're lying. And I'm like in the back of my head, she lying. She lying so bad through her teeth. Oh, you want to talk to your kids? Now, mind you, they can't talk or see this man. Why are you trying to throw the kids on the phone with him? Why are you trying to get off the phone after he confronts you with the fact that child support said you did that? And it's so hard because I can see it in his face that he was really going to do that. Like, that conversation was about to happen, and mysteriously, she throws the children on the phone. They're talking to him. Certain little words they're using, if almost it's like, don't argue with mommy on the phone kind of thing. Or, like, they were getting hints to that. Like, it was weird. It was weird. I know he was so happy to hear their voices that I don't think he heard it like I heard it. And I was so happy to hear them because this is, listen, when I tell you love at first sight, love at first sight. When I met this man, he had his children. It was nice to see a man that had his children, loved his children, wanting to do all these things, take them to the park, do this stuff. It was just amazing. We fell in love with each other, my kids and his kids, like, gravitated to each other. It was like it was meant to be, okay? So I'm listening to this conversation, and it's like it was. First of all, in the back of my head, I'm like, yo, this is not right. He's not supposed to, from what she says, just talk to him. But then in the same sense, it's like, talking about this conversation is weird because he just started to confront you on what you did. You threw the kids in the equation. So I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like this. Because he didn't say on the phone with them long. Because he could tell on my face that I just was not cool with none of this. And When it got time, he got off the phone with them. And then she was busy and she had to go. So he tried to text her. No reply. No reply. No reply. I was like, mm-hmm. And at this point, like I said, I told him we had not like a deep argument, but we had a conversation because he could tell I'm like at my breaking point. Like I'm just tired. I'm just like, would she still stalk you if you moved to a different state? Like that's how irritated. Like I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I left Raleigh because of her ways. I love Raleigh, where I'm really from, where all my family and friends is from, because of her ways. And here she is even now, still bothering me, still coming for me and my kids. Not so, and it's really, yeah, she's coming for him because she put him on child support, but she knows that we are a family of 6, that our money is tight. It's very tight. And any little damper that, because he's very good with the saving and separating and do that. So when you have something that just takes before he can break it down, that does be it's traumatic to our household. You know what I'm saying? It goes so much bad for us when it's like, oh my goodness, you gotta wait until you get his paycheck and see how much they take out this time, because it's not consistently all the time. Whatever he makes on his check, what they take. What they take. It just varies, and that's too much. But mind you, like I said, I really made this video because of the 2 people that happened to say something to me yesterday, and I also wanted to talk about what also happened when, like I said, when y'all left those comments, and I really told him how I felt. And then he also watched the video, and he really knew how I felt. Like he knew how I felt. He can see that I'm just hurt by everything. Hurt, 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 hurt. And it, she just a stalker. That's how I put it. And then my 2 people in my life that after I said what I said to them, I don't know if they're gonna want to keep talking to me. I don't even care no more, because there's more people too. They ain't just them 2. There's more women that I know who did that on the purpose of the fact that they just mad that their partner didn't want them no more, that they had children with. So like I said, I don't care if they don't want to talk to me no more. I don't care if they see this video and feel some type of way. Did don't hit my line up. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't show up. Like, we're going to have a deep conversation about this. I don't care. I know for many years I should have said something then when you was talking about how, oh, I'm putting him on child support, all this, da 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 da. Okay, I should have said something then, but I didn't. And that was my mistake. But I said it now because it's weird. I end up with somebody in that same type of boat, and I now know how their partners feel. Being with somebody when you got to deal with a baby mama always screaming out more money, more money. Oh, I can't do this. But yet you got a lace front on the top of your head. You have a sew in on the top of your head. You got your nails done. You rocking around with new outfits. You got a whole car, all this and that, shoes and all that stuff. And that's just for you. Your kids got all this stuff too. So, and it's like, but you can't pay none of your bills. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But I just wanted to make you this video because I did want to separate the difference when I had said something about child support. And I hope y'all enjoy. Thank you for the support. Next time.